Hey! Welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. We are the shitheads. Holy fuck, it's been a while since I've seen yous assholes. What's going on?
It's going.
So, as you know, I'm the King Striker. I got Main Event Jay to this side, and then down below, we got the freak from Q fucking Creek, Reese. What the hell is that bling that you're wearing? What the hell?
It's not bling. It's not
Oh.
bling.
Oh, it looks like a Mr. T starter kit.
A pity the fool.
Jay had that same shirt in 5th grade.
That's actually mine. I gave it to. I passed it down.
TME's been around for that long?
Yes.
Anybody. Anyway, welcome to Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk, everyone. We are doing a little Q&A tonight. We back a few months ago, I put a post out for everybody to ask questions, and some dumbass forgot that the first show in February we were going to do that, and I won't mention anybody's name, but his name is Striker. So I forgot to do that, so I apologize. But we're doing it now. Better late than never, right? Right, Jay?
That's right.
You know, you're used to hearing that. Better late than never.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we got some really, really good questions here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I'll say who asked a question, and we'll answer it the best we can. How's that?
Sounds good.
Sounds
all
good,
right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. The first question is from Eric Cassidy. Who has the best interviews and mic skills? We'll go from top to bottom. With Jay, Reese, and then we'll go to me.
I'm assuming he means currently.
Well, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, he didn't specify, so do whatever.
Okay, so I'll give you two. I'll give you two answers.
All right.
From the past, I would say Jake the Snake Roberts. Always had a good interview. Good to great almost every time. And currently, it's a toss-up. I'd go MJF.
All right. Those are two good ones. Reese, how about you?
Well, Jay took one of them. I was going to do MJF. I'll go more recent. He's not in any top promotions. I really liked Enzo Amore on the mic. I like he's a quick-witted comeback smack talker.
Yeah, definitely. Do you only have one?
Well, I mean, I guess I'll ride off of Jay here. MJF always has a good, promo, whether he's a baby face or heel. He always gets his point across. So I really like what he's doing on the mic, or what he was doing on the mic.
Right. All right. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to be the asshole of the group because I got a few of them. So I got The Rock. You can't beat any of The Rock's promos back in the Attitude Era. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're exactly right.
And then now you got Cody the Crybaby. His interviews are and mic skills are pretty decent. As much as I hate to say this, Eddie Kingston gets pretty good goddamn fucking interviews, which I can't stand the guy, but I gotta give him his props.
His promos are believable. Makes you Oh man,
Right.
is he really feeling that?
I agree. And the last one, I mean, it's obvious. CM Punk. It's obvious. CM Punk. You have to admit, in his first round in the WWE, he had some good interviews, Lund. So don't huff and puff and blow the whole house down.
Tell me one that you remember other than a pipe bomb, please. I'll wait.
The night that the night that oh shit, what was the society was born. I can't. What was the name of that?
Straight edge
Society. Yes, thank you. I do remember that one briefly. So there you go. You happy?
I actually forgot one. Roddy Piper. I was always entertained by him also.
All right. Good deal. All right. Next up, we got from I'm going to butcher this last name. Roy Cresco III. Top 5 heels and faces. Lund. Or should I call you main event?
You call me whatever you want.
Oh, by the way, I'm giving away flare chops for $5 if anybody's interested.
Who's doing them for you? You're just collecting the money.
No, I'll do them. You remember?
He's giving away flare chops for $5. That's like,
yeah. You know what, Reese? I didn't even catch that. He's giving them away for $5. What a car salesman, this freaking guy.
God, he's slow, but we love him.
Oh man.
All right, Jay. So top 5 heels and faces.
Top 5 heels, right off the top of my head. Again, is it current? Because there's not too many. I don't.
Well, I'll tell you this: if I don't specify, it's not specified.
Okay.
So it can be whatever.
Okay. All right. We'll go faces first, I guess. Hulk Hogan.
What you gonna do, brother?
Macho Man was a good baby face.
I've been to a Slim Jim.
Steve Austin.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see if I can do all these.
Okay. I don't know.
Ooh, you stumped.
So what did I throw out there? 3 of them?
Yep.
Sting. And
Reese, you thinking? Get that hamster wheel running. Let's.
I have one, and I hope that he doesn't pick it.
Well, I mean, you can pick it too.
Rock is a baby face.
Okay.
And then on the heel side is almost the same as my babyface side. Hogan is a heel. I think Punk's a better heel than a babyface. Ric Flair.
Woo!
He can never be a heel anymore. They've tried it. It just doesn't work now. Shane Douglas was a damn good heel.
That he was. I don't agree with you much, but I agree with you on that.
And I'm gonna go way back. Tully Blanchard was a son of a bitch. He had a face that you wanted to just slap the shit out of him.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Yeah, I know Reese does that. Has that face, doesn't he?
Right.
So I mean that was if I'd had a little time to think about it, but I like this. By the way, Striker, I'm going to give you props right now. I like this off the top of your head shit. It makes you think a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I didn't send you the run sheet.
Right.
Yeah, and before we get into Reese, I gotta say I like the new setup. Look at you lounging like you're the fucking king. Look at him, Jay.
It's only temporary.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, anyway, I like it. It looks good. But all right, how about your top 5 heels and faces for Mr. Roy Crisco III?
Number 1 heel would be Vince McMahon.
Oh,
Jesus. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
I thought about that also. I wasn't those 2 names were not coming out of my mouth or in them, quite frankly.
Jesus.
This could be. It doesn't have to pertain to just wrestlers, right? Be like managers and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's wrestling related.
We'll do Paul Heyman.
Okay.
I guess I'll do more recent. I'd like MJF is better a heel than babyface. We'll do Dirty Dom.
He's on my list.
We'll do Hogan as a heel. I liked him better as a heel. What do I need? One more. Let's do Flair. Flair is the heel.
All right. So I'm going to do my heels first. And all of mine are present. So I got Roman Reigns, I got Dirty Dom, Christian. Christian is probably the biggest heel right now. And then I got Swerve Strickland because he's still a heel, but the fucking people love him. But he's still a heel.
Yeah.
All right. And then I got Don Callis. Fucking people hate Don Callis.
But is that heel heat or is that get off my fucking television heat?
Probably 50-50 or 80-20.
Okay.
And then my face, I got Jey Uso. He's at the fucking top right now. Jey Uso's at the top.
Yeet.
No yeet. Cody. As much as it pains me to say it, everybody fucking loves Cody.
Yeah.
Even the crybabies. FTR. And this one I'm not sure where he belongs because I'm not even sure he knows where he belongs. But Rollins is fucking. He's getting a lot of heat / I'm not sure where he's at. He can go either heel or face.
Whatever gimmick, I guess, I don't know if you would call it gimmick, but whatever his character is, like it's like perfect. Like when he's Monday Night Messiah, that was awesome. When he was with Authority, that was good. He does great work.
Yeah, definitely. And then my last one is a female, Bailey. Bailey's a good face. My opinion. These are all our opinions.
Right. Yeah.
You know. So, but yeah. All right. Well, the next one, the next one is from Sucks Ferguson. Anybody know him?
No.
I think that's
No.
Sex's brother. Sex Ferguson's brother. But anyway, Suck says, does JJ think it's cool to wear shirts with no sleeves? Because he has no muscles. I don't know how to answer that. But Sucks Ferguson, he got a shirt on today and it's not cut off. So I don't know what you're trying to say. Jay, do you have anything to say?
There's a reason why his name sucks.
I mean, is that all you got to say to Sucks Ferguson?
I'm not even. I do what the fuck I want to do.
Hey, that's right. You heard him. Sucks. When you watch this, make sure you heard what the main event said. Reese, you have anything to say about that?
There's no acknowledging Sucks.
All right. Well, that was fast. All right. Next up is
That's what she said.
Next up is from Cal L. He asked, "Why does nobody watch AEW?" Main event.
I'm not even sure how to answer that. I mean, their ratings have gone down a little bit, but they're still doing decent. Does Kal-El? He's not an AEW fan, I take it.
He's not, and I'm pretty sure that he asked that because he knows that I'm an AEW guy.
He's busting balls.
Yeah, I believe so. But we're going to answer them anyway. We're going to answer all the questions.
I don't think their TV has been as good as it was at the beginning.
Agree.
But I don't know. I still watch it. I'm one of a couple 100,000 people, but
all right, Reese. Why does nobody watch AEW?
I think that it's, I've started watching less, not mainly because I've lost focus in it, but other stuff. But I think it's AEW is more fantasy booking more than it is the storylines and the method behind the madness, where you have WWE where we're all accustomed to WWE. For so long there was one main promotion, so you got used to all the storylines, the backstories, them wrestling whoever they were in a storyline with. They were wrestling them every week, having backstage segments. Whereas now that there's competition and stuff, with AEW, Tony Khan is just fantasy booking. Like, let's do Daniel Bryan versus Minoru Suzuki when, the indie marks only really know who Minoru is or who Eddie Kingston was before he's in AEW. So I think, not only that, being accustomed to WWE, I think AEW is more like indie base related wrestling. So you have your WWE diehards that watch nothing else besides WWE, so they're gonna shit all over AEW. So if it was more storyline based and instead of just fantasy booking, I think you get some more more viewership. Where WWE has all these all these advertisements. They're based with UFC now, so like it's all marketing and stuff, and then they're always thanking the fans, whereas Tony is thanking himself.
Holy fuck! I'm going to be honest with you. I'm tired just watching your fucking hands go.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Holy fuck! I'm sweating here. Fuck! I'm watching Cops.
Sorry, I was rambling, guys.
That's all right. No, you're good. I was just watching your hands. Both hands were going at one point. So why does nobody watch AEW? Well, I don't think AEW is for everybody. You either love them or you don't. That's my answer. I really don't know how to answer that one either, because sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, but we still watch them. Well, some of us do, not everybody. So, what the hell was that?
Turn your vibrator off. We're doing this.
Wasn't mine.
That's why you're sweating, not because you're watching my hands, because you got it attached to the bottom of your seat.
All right. This is by Anonymous. Why is Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk so good? Wow, fuck! I'll start this one. Why is it so good? Why is it so good? What kind of question is that? First of all, you're getting wrestling talk, you're getting entertainment, you're getting 3 fucking handsome fucking guys that you see when we do podcasts. That's why it's so fucking good. On top of that, you got main event, fucking knowledgeable. You got the freak is knowledgeable in wrestling. And then you got the king with the looks. I'm the looks of the podcast, user the brains. That's how I feel.
That's when you ordered Luke Bryan off of Wish. That's what you get from you.
Jay, how would you like to answer that? Why is Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk so good?
Who'd this come from? Anonymous?
Yeah, it was actually Facebook user.
Oh, okay. Because I can speak. I can speak for all 3 of us when I say because we love it. That's why. If I
was giving an asshole answer, but you're right.
If we didn't love doing it, it would be a shit show. A shitty show, I should say. And I don't think we
had a few of those back in the day.
Well, we did, but I don't. And the shitty ones, I don't know that we can necessarily blame ourselves for them.
Yeah, that was probably my fault.
So I just think when you love doing what you're doing, you'll put more into it. I mean, there's certain nights, especially, again, I know I talked about it last time, but when you were booking those goddamn 2-a-days, I did not want to do them at all. But once I got into it, it was okay. But I'm like, God damn, this asshole, this is like a second full-time job.
Right?
But I just think because we like doing it. And we fit, and you know what? The best part of it is we fill in for each other. There, when I was missing all those shows because I was working nights, you guys stepped right in, and I mean, you didn't need me. You guys stepped up. It just added to it, but you didn't need me. You guys filled in where it was needed. So, yeah, we just love it.
Cool. Reese?
Yeah, I think it works well because we're so passionate about it. We're not just going off a whim, making up. It's not another episode of Fox News or something where it's full of bullshit. But
true.
And we're friends outside of this podcast also. So
yes,
that makes a difference.
Yeah, because I'm going to be honest with you. If we weren't friends, some of this shit that's said on this podcast, somebody would be getting a fucking black eye.
Fucking shame.
Yeah, probably you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, all right. Our friend A.A. Ron King from Imagine Wrestling asks, Why are general admission seats so hard on your ass?
I'll give a smart ass answer because
I'm going to too. Would you like me to go first?
Yeah.
Well, when you got 3 fucking meatballs like us sitting on our asses, that's a whole hell of a lot of ass to be sitting on them seats.
For 3 straight hours. Yeah. Sunday mornings are a bitch to get out of bed when you're sitting on those damn chairs for 3 hours plus.
Yes. And also, I'm sure that certain chairs that we've sat in general admission, including bleacher seats, we sat in bleacher seats at IWC. Those may even be the worst. But
wooden bleachers are the worst.
But if you have newer, updated chairs, they wouldn't be as bad because you still got the padding a little bit. So, these chairs that people have for general admission now, they're metal chairs. They're just hard on the ass. Yeah. Like I said, that's a lot of ass.
Don't be a cheapskate. Get decent seats.
Hey, don't be throwing daggers, guy.
Oh, I'm not throwing daggers.
He's referring to the fucking $80 seats. Let's get $80 seats.
Well, listen, not all of us can spend our time underground like a gopher and make $120 an hour. So
if I was making $120 an hour, I wouldn't be fucking living in this shithole that I live in now. Not for long, Jay. Not for long.
Reese, how would you like to answer that question? Why are general admission seats so hard?
I already answered it.
Oh, so you don't have anything else to say?
Maybe I'll shut up.
All right. We're getting off topic here. We're all fucking going all at once, and I forget who fucking went. All right. So this is from our friend Jim Lentz. Who's on your promo Mount Rushmore? Jay, we'll start with you.
Boy. Paul Heyman.
Hang on, Reese, just so you know, it's only 4 people.
I know. I took my daughter and I were doing not to go off topic here, but we did she was like, "Oh, can you name the 50 states and the state capitals?" 50 out of 50.
That's because you're the fucking man. Now you
yeah, but that wasn't an open book test. You had the book open.
No, she had the computer and said, "Oh, hey, North Dakota, Bismarck."
All right, we're getting off topic, guys. Jay, who's your Mount Rushmore promos?
Paul Heyman. Rock.
Damn.
Piper.
What the fuck is it with Piper tonight?
And oof. Punk.
Damn. All right, I'll take Punk on your Mount Rushmore. Reese?
Okay, Jay took 2 of mine. So, Rock, Heyman. Let's do Triple H. Bray Wyatt.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I had Bray on mine, but then I crossed it off.
I didn't even think about him. You never understood what the fucking guy was talking about, and it didn't matter.
Yes.
But it was good.
It was damn good. All right, so my promo, Mount Rushmore, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Flair, and this isn't just one person, it's a group. DX, I have on my Mount Rushmore. DX has some pretty good fucking promos back in the Attitude Era.
If you could pluck one of those guys out and just put him up there, who would it be? Because I know who mine would be.
It would probably be the Road Dogg.
Yep, that's exactly who I was gonna say.
The Road Dogg, Jesse James.
Yep.
The badass. Sorry. Reese is looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot. So when he looks at me like that, I know it's time to stop.
Well, then I look at you all the time like that, but you don't stop.
Well, I can never tell if you're looking at me or not. One eye's going this way and the other's going that way.
I ain't fucking cross-eyed, guy.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Fucking cameras don't lie.
You can't even see my fucking eyes, guy. Jay, do you have pants on?
No, he doesn't have pants on. He never has pants on. We'll wait for Jay to come back, but real quick, let's shout out. Over the weekend, I did a podcast with Main Street Hobby. We did a collaboration with them showing off some wrestling memorabilia, some cards, some figures. Reese, I don't know if you watched that one or not, but they showed. Did you see the Rock figure, the old Rock figure that he showed?
No, I did not.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and that figure was from when I graduated high school. That's how far back that figure was from.
Damn.
It was the same year that I graduated. Me and Jay graduated.
Damn.
Yeah. So, check it out, guys. If you get some time, go into our YouTube and check that out. And you'll see the collaboration with Main Street Hobby. And also, go see this guy, the Triple B Experience podcast with Bad Bubba Brewer. You can check him out. The best fucking podcast going today. And then you can also check out Buckle to Buckle with Cal L. That's another wrestling podcast. And then you can go see NFL Elite Banner with Dick Smoke and Freight Train. Elite Sports Banner Network presents NFL Elite Banner with Dick Smoke and Freight Train. I just like saying Dick Smoke. Is everything okay, guy? I appreciate you just getting up and walking off the podcast while we're live.
You broke me.
It's cool.
You broke me. And we're not live.
It's cool though. You didn't miss anything. I did some plugs real quick. But anyway, may we go on, sir? Are we good?
Do whatever you need to do.
All right, appreciate that. All right, next one up is what the hell? Phil Magooch.
So how many of these, Larry? How many of these did you make up?
Dude, what are you talking? I just wrote them down. So anyway, he says, long-time listener, first-time commenter. Love the show, guys. But I have to ask, why does Q Crick, it says Q Crick, not Creek, wear makeup and fall asleep sometimes on the show? Does he have narcolepsy?
Listen.
That's what Phil Magooch asked. Jay, would you like to answer that?
I don't know if he has I don't know if he has narcolepsy or not. I'm not his PCP? I don't know. I mean, there's 24 hours in a day. He works 21 of them. So the guy's tired, for the love of God.
Yeah, whether it be an underground or performing open heart surgery or
with whatever you do, making subs. I don't know what you got going on, but you have a hell of a schedule. So you do you, guy.
You know, but before we let the Q Crick answer, you know, for himself.
Where'd this guy go to school? Ferndale?
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
Clearly, he's from Pittsburgh if he's called it a crick.
But anyway, we appreciate you being the first time commenter, Phil Magooch, and we appreciate you loving the show. But I can't answer that. And only one person can answer why he falls asleep like a fucking giraffe. And that's the freak from Q Creek himself. Well, Reese, how would you like to answer that?
I have never been able to sit and watch a screen for an extended period of time. I can't watch a TV show, stare at a computer. I just can't do it for an extended period of time. Can't do it. My mind wanders.
Like that eye. Like that fucking eye.
All right, guy.
Larry, I actually have a question. I don't know if you saw this or not.
What's up?
This is coming from a listener, Willie Fistergash.
I haven't seen Willie in years. I hope you're doing well, Willie.
What exactly is Larry the king of?
Would you like me to answer that?
I mean, it's a question.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to go first, like we were doing and going around.
No, because I still have no idea.
I've been wondering that since the beginning of time.
What's the question again?
What is that? What exactly is at Larry Stryker the king of? I don't know how this. I don't know how this got past you or your staff or whatever. But again, that comes from Willie Fistergash.
Well, Mr. Fistergash, as you can see at the bottom, it says of your screen, it says Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk Podcast. I am the fucking king of that. I'm the fucking king of everything. Fucking these guys will tell you I'm the fucking king of everything.
What
king of asshole.
What guys? The action figures behind you, or?
Well, Willie, I hope that answers your question.
I think Willie's fucking drunk.
He might be. He might be. If he's sending questions into us, he probably is shit faced.
The last time I seen Willie was back in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, oh man. All right. Well, wow. All right. Next one up is from Mike Hunt. He says, I think the king is the effing show, and the other two need to acknowledge him. Well, Mr. Hunt, I can't disagree with you on that. Main event, would you like to answer that?
I'm not acknowledging shit.
Look at that.
Yeah, hey, Reese, did you see that little T-Rex arm go up in the air there? I don't know how he can eat chicken wings. They can barely get to his mouth.
Oh, I'll eat fucking chicken wings. Don't worry about that.
All right, I'll do it one time for you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I can't, Derek. I can't raise my arms above my shoulders.
Well, that's all the mining you're doing. And the last thing I need you doing is open heart surgery on me if you can't move your goddamn shoulders.
Here, I'll acknowledge you.
All that muff mining. Reese, would you like to answer? Would you like to answer that question before I move on?
Here's my acknowledging.
Wow, that's real nice. All right. So next one is from Michael Kerr. How much of AEW's talent needs to go back to the Indies and rebrand themselves?
How long is this show going to go on?
Would you like to answer that?
I mean, how much time do I have?
Not much.
Clean out the whole goddamn roster.
Get the hell out of here. You're fucking with Willie, I think. I think you are both drunk.
Start with, I mean, I'm not real big on indie wrestling. You guys know a hell of a lot more about indie wrestling than I do. But there's some of these people that they put on national television that I've never heard of before. They can't even find the camera.
Can you name one or two maybe?
Jesus Christ. Well, case in point, Sammy Guevara just smashed Jeff Hardy's face. Like, how long you been doing this shit? They expect him to do it, so he thinks he has to do it every match. Doesn't that become redundant? Who trained him? Does anybody know?
Not offhand.
Nope.
The butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker. What the hell are they doing? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of people on TV that should not be on TV, in my opinion.
Yep.
All right. Reese?
To give you a short answer, a lot of them.
Really, you're going to go that way?
Or they need to be put in better situations where they're learning properly and then showcase it. Not go out here and try to put on an 8-star match every night. You know, it's okay to have a good quality match.
Do you realize
great
that?
Quality.
Do you realize that Uncle Dave gave Chris Jericho and Take a Shitta 4.25 stars, which means that match last week was better than any Ricky Steamboat Ric Flair match ever. Get the fuck out of here.
What did he give that exploding barbed wire match a fucking 6.75?
It was something fucking ridiculous. You mean when they had them little kids standing in the corner holding the sparklers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
It just, at certain points, man, they look like kings. Pardon the word. They look like kings, and other times they look like fucking they could be wrestling at the Galleria.
Yeah. The early stages of Jade's career in AEW were bad.
Agree.
But with experience you get better, and it showed, but still, I wouldn't put somebody on TV that's fucking green as the grass in the middle of July. You know?
WWE did more with her in that Royal Rumble than AEW did the entire time she was there.
Yep.
Yep. Well, I'm going to go with a different direction on my answer. There are a few that need to go back to AEW, back to the Indies, not to rebrand themselves, but I think they would do better on the Indies, on the indie circuit. They would get more time, maybe not on a big stage, but maybe some TV time, like Abaddon, for one. You don't see much of Abaddon. I think if she went to the Indies, she would be much better. Because I love her character. the Butcher and the Blade, like Jay mentioned, I think they would do better also on the indie circuit. Not to rebrand, but just I think they're good. They're not great, but they're good. But I don't think that we should see them every day or every week on AEW TV. I mean, we don't now, but we do see them periodically. But I just think that they would do better in the indie scene, if that makes sense.
And they would get booked a hell of a lot more now because they've been on TV.
Yes.
Yes. And they could use that to their advantage. I agree with you.
So yeah, that's my answer. All right. So next up is David Brown, our good friend David Brown from what the hell's that little shithole town? Oh, Altoona, Pennsylvania. Why is WWE better than AEW?
They've been around longer.
Good answer, Reese. Jay?
Production value.
Mm.
And the man at the top, who is now Paul Levesque, knows a hell of a lot more about wrestling than Tony Khan could ever hope to know.
Right.
And Triple H doesn't do coke.
That we know of.
Well, Jesus Christ, he'd have been, if he's doing coke, he'd have been dead by now. Did you see the snars on that guy?
Let me rate the snars.
Yeah, I think this is another question where it's just another shot at me because I'm an AEW guy and he always fucks with me about it. But I'll answer it. WWE is always going to be better than anyone, above everyone. I mean, that's a fact. There's nobody that's going to beat them. Reason why, just like Reese said, they've been around longer. They're the reason why wrestling is what wrestling is today, is because of WWF, WWE. So, are there shows better? Sometimes, but not all the time. I remember for years and years, Jay, I did not watch a Monday Night Raw for at least 2 years. I would watch maybe 5 minutes of it, and that was it. The shows sucked. Now, I'm not saying that all AEWs are fucking great, but, you know, WWE is always going to be on top, just like Mommy. What did you see that, Reese? He was like a fucking peacock. He's like,
Did he go?
He fucking peacocked. So I hope we answered that question for you, Mr. Brown. All right. Next one up is from the Yard Burner. Who is your favorite? Who is your favorite indie worker currently? From the Yard Burner.
I mean, again, I'm not that up on the indies. I think it starts and stops with Bill Collier. And you have anybody that actually knows it. I mean, how many people have we talked to, from Troy to Bubba to, name them?
Pretty much almost everyone has answered the question when we would ask.
Yeah.
And it was always big time Bill Collier.
If it ain't Bill, it's Spencer Slade.
Yeah, and Spencer's now on NWA.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome. I mean, I mean, are we? I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say it. Are we? Are we spoiled because of the amount of talent that we see that's fucking good in our area? Now, don't get me wrong. There's some drizzling shit fucking talent out there. But I mean, there's a lot of fucking good indie workers in our area.
Well, I mean, you could go Rad Boys, but then you could go, is Hammerstone considered indie now because he's not signed with anyone and he does do indie bookings?
He's with TNA, isn't he?
I think that was a one-off.
Oh, was it?
I thought so. Maybe I could be wrong because I haven't seen anything about him since he did that one show.
Yeah, me either. Now, I don't see. Excuse me. I don't see as much indie wrestling as Reese does. I mean, like different indie wrestling. So Reese, I know you go to a few different ones. Other than Bill Collier, Spencer Slade, is there anybody else that would be your favorite indie worker?
No, I got a story about Bill here. So Maria, Taven, and Mike Bennett were doing a virtual. And this was, I'd say a week or two after Taven fought Bill in at IWC there. And so they were answering questions and stuff, and I said, What are your thoughts on Bill Collier? Maria, Bennett, and Taven said that he was the best worker that they've ever worked with.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
That's
no other person can match Bill. And I thought, holy shit. That's high praise for Bill.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah. That's tough, man. And I don't hate to say it, but like I said before, we're very fucking spoiled on the talent that we see in this area. But like, I gotta agree with you guys. Fucking Bill Collier is by far probably the best talent, but also my favorite. It's unfortunate we don't get to see him in our area anymore unless we go to out Pittsburgh way. But
let's put an asterisk by that says by no fault of his own.
Well, I mean,
it is.
We don't throw fucking asterisks around on this show unless we're talking about Chris Coleman. All right. Don't think I forgot about that, Chris Coleman. But anyway, very good answer, guys, and fucking all three of us, Bill Collier. All right, next up is from Richard Dick Lutz III. This is another shot at me. Why does AEW suck so bad? Well, let me be the first one. They suck so bad because the fucking Philadelphia Eagles suck fucking monkey balls. That's why they suck. All right? That's why. All right? That's why they suck. Don't you fucking fuck. Anyway, AEW, again, I'll answer seriously. Does AEW suck all the time? No. Does AEW suck 50% of the time? Probably. But it's still a fucking another option for us. And I like that option. I love watching it. I watch it over WWE any day. So there's that. Main event.
Yeah, it doesn't suck all the time. But the other side of that is WWE isn't great all the time either. You can't hit a home run every time you step up to the plate. And that's pretty much all I got.
Everybody can't hit dingers all the time. You're right. Reese, how would you like to answer that?
It's not. I don't think they suck. It just goes back to being accustomed to one product for so long, and then like maybe they're scared to what maybe I'll like this, maybe I don't want to watch it, or it's stupid. They don't suck.
Okay. There you go, Dick Lutz. There's your answer. All right, this one is anonymous. Or comes from anonymous. Why does indie wrestling shows run the same nights or days? Is it ego related, or is it the only day to actually run?
Are you sure this is anonymous?
It is anonymous.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jay. I'll wait.
In my opinion, it could be multiple things. Maybe that's indie wrestlers also have full-time jobs. There's only a couple of guys that could make a living off working on the indies, and you have to have a pretty big goddamn name for that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can only get a roster together for a Friday or Saturday, and that's when you book the building, then that's what you're going to have to do. To add to that, there are people that will run opposite you for no other reason than just to be an asshole.
To be a what?
An asshole.
Oh.
I firmly believe that.
I heard a little accent there at first.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
It must be my headset.
No, it's not. I don't know where that comes from. I've lived in Pennsylvania all my life.
It must be from a wannabe Italian or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I got a little bit in me, and no, I don't need any more. But yeah, there are people that will do it for no other reason to just try and bring your crowd down.
Yeah.
Reese?
Yeah, same thing Jay said. Some of it's ego based, and part of the issue could be the venues being held up by something else on the other weekend dates or whatever. It's unfortunate that that's how it is, but you just have to pick and choose.
Right.
So sorry, Larry, but I just quickly, if you're trying to book a bigger name, maybe they only have this date available. Well, if they only have that date available and you think you're going to draw with that person, you have to run that day, no matter else what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I agree. So I think that the smart thing to do would be, every year, maybe, throw out some fillers, be like, hey guys, we're thinking about these dates to run. What days are you running? What days are you running? Let's not all run the same fucking night. I understand that, but like Yin said, sometimes schedules don't match or can't fucking match. You got to run when you run. But it sucks when you're in a area when there's almost fucking 6 or 7, maybe not, if not more, shows in say 100-mile radius that's running in our area, and they all run the same night. It sucks because you're going to pick your favorite who you're going to go see.
Yeah.
So and you don't get to see any different.
And I think it's it's the world that we live in now. Everything is competitive.
Yes.
You'd rather be competitive than help others.
Yeah. And so in is it ego? Probably 80-20%. 80-20 is ego based. I mean, I'm just gonna say if there's two companies running, just say in Johnstown, one's running at the War Memorial, and the other's running Galleria Mall. What, 10 miles?
Not
Maybe,
even.
not even. Why would you do that to yourself? I believe that's only hurting. Even though you're trying to hurt the other person, you're hurting yourself too. I think if you run a different night, maybe you'll get 30 more people. I'm just saying. I don't know the numbers, but you're only hurting yourself. That's my opinion. Jay, how do you feel about that?
Well, if you're running opposed to somebody on the same night within less than 10-mile radius, you're just doing it just to be a dick.
Right.
Because at that point, you can make concessions. If you can get the War Memorial on a Saturday, you can get the War Memorial on a Sunday afternoon.
Right.
Provided there's no hockey or anything like that. And that's another thing also. So, I don't know. It's a lot of fuck that guy.
Yes.
For no good reason.
Yep, I agree. All right. The next question comes from Jeff the Deacon Jenkins. Is AEW in trouble?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. The Khans got more than enough money.
Who?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said the Khans have more than enough money.
I thought you said something else.
The only way that goes under is if they lose their TV deals.
Yep.
But other than that, I can't see it.
Right. Reese, what do you think?
Yeah, as long as Tony has more of Daddy's money, I think they'll be all right.
But that's the thing. He's not using Daddy's money. He's using his own money.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He was given that money, Jay, that trust fund from his dad. Gave it to him early to start this wrestling shit.
Okay, so where did it come from?
Well, okay, you're right. It came from his dad, but he's not getting more money from his dad.
I don't know.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just what
they're losing money each year. There's no profit there.
Well, no fucking wonder. You fucking sign every goddamn free agent that gets fired from every fucking no yeet. You sign every free agent. Christ, I mean, you're gonna lose money. It's like buying fucking chicken wings every week. You can't fucking buy 3 dozen chicken wings every week and not expect to fucking lose money.
Yes, that's exactly comparable to what we're talking about.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, by.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And you got he's got 2 more big names coming in.
And possibly a third, I heard. That's for another podcast, not tonight. All right. So thank you, Jeff the Deke Jenkins, for asking that question. Very good question, Jeff. Coming from a guy like you. All right, next up is from Tie Dye Lundy Boy. When are the Lundy Boys making a return?
They're not.
Damn, that was a fast.
Boy.
That was a fast answer. Damn. So the Lundy Boys ain't gonna make another appearance ever again. Lundy Boys are done.
They're done.
Like finished, done.
That's it.
Wow.
Professional wrestlers don't retire. They just quit.
Wow. All right. So, all right. Well, there's that. Tie-dyed Lundy Boy. All right. Next up is from Bad Bubba Brewer. He says, what wrestler that is no longer wrestling would you want to see in their prime? That's a hard question.
I'll go first here. Bruno.
Oh, good one. All right.
I never got to see Ricky Steamboat.
Oh, okay. I would have to go with, probably Hulk Hogan. I'd have to go with that one. Yeah.
When's the only time you saw him, Larry? Was that when we went to TNA?
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever saw him live either. No, that's wrong. I saw him when the NwO come back. Me and Justin went out, and it was Hogan, Hall, and Nash against Rock, Stone Cold, and Kane.
Wait, where was this at?
State College.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For a house show?
No, it was like it was a dark match after the TV show was over.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. And then another one was sent. I'm sorry, Reese. You said Bruno. Jay, who'd you say again?
Ricky Steamboat.
That's right. All right. And then I said Hogan. All right. So here's another one from Bad Bubba Brewer. If you could seriously give a flare chop, a European uppercut, or putting a Piper Sleeper hold on, what would be the hold? And who would you want to do it to?
Boy, that's Bubba. He's trying to make enemies. That's loaded. That's a loaded question.
Well, I already gave Jay a flare chop. I gave you one. Reese, did I give you a flare chop?
No.
All right. God. Jesus. Bubba, you're killing us here. God. You know what? just because I can't stand this guy, it would have to be Ric Flair, and I would probably give him a fucking European uppercut because I can't stand that fucking guy. Can't fucking stand him. And I sure as hell ain't putting him in the fucking figure 4 leg lock. Or I'm sorry, I'm not giving him a fucking Flair chop. But I'd put his ass in the fucking figure 4. Make that motherfucker tap.
I think I'd like
That would be brittle.
I think I'd like to hit Claudio with a European uppercut just to get a receipt, just to feel it one time.
You mean to feel how it feels to hit him? Or
no,
to
I give him one. You know he's coming back with one.
Oh yeah. He's knocking them fucking chompers out.
Yeah, I just want to just one time.
Them fucking chiclets will go flying like his did whenever he hit the fucking ring post. You remember that?
Yeah.
Reese, do you remember that?
What?
When Cesaro hit the ring post and he fucking hit his teeth and his teeth went everywhere. That's why he wears that mouth guard. He was fucked up.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, I got one last question, and this is from Anonymous. But before we get into that, we would like to thank everybody for asking these questions. Some very good questions, some very bad questions. Especially, the ones from
Phil Magooch,
Cal Al, Sex Ferguson, fucking Dick Smoke, fucking horrible questions. Just kidding. But we appreciate it. This was actually pretty fun. I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, last question, guys. Like I said, from Anonymous. What makes you guys better than any other wrestling podcast, and what's your plans for the future? Jay, I'll let you start.
I don't necessarily know that we're much better than any other podcast. I feel that we're good. We're really good, but again, I'll just go back to saying it. If we didn't love it, you'd be able to tell. And we're not monetizing this. There's no money involved.
No, actually, we're losing money.
We are. We're between the three of us. We're losing money, but it's for the what do they say? The love of the game.
Yeah.
And as far as the future, shit, we hope to get more guests on, and if not, we're going to keep doing shows like this. And it's because of you folks that watch us that submitted these questions. Although some of them were questionable questions, I got to wonder what the source was. But yeah, just keep on keeping on, I guess.
Keep on keeping on. All right, Reese.
I wouldn't say one of the best. I think we're one of a kind podcast. Not too many will let shit fly and get away with it, and all the banter between the three of us and whatnot. I don't know. I think we keep doing what we're doing. Like Jay said, as long as wrestling's going on, we're gonna have love for it, and we're gonna have our opinions on it. So, when we'd like to share them with everybody. So,
yeah, definitely. The asshole in me wants to answer this in an asshole way, but yeah, we're definitely not better than anyone else, because there's a hell of a lot of fucking podcasts out there that are way better than us. And I've been saying this for a while now. Fucking Bad Bubba Brewers fucking podcast is fucking top notch. I've been saying that for a while now. We're, yeah, I mean, we're good, we're entertaining, but we're not the best. What's your plans for the future? To be the fucking best. That's the plan. That's the plan, to be the best. But to be the best, you got to beat the best. Well, we're not beating nobody. This is all friendly banner. Bubba's good friends with us. Other guys that we're friends with does podcasts. We try not to compete with them. Everybody's different, so yeah, I think we're good, and I think we're okay with just being good. If that makes sense, we're good just being fucking good. We don't do it every week. We don't do it fucking 3 times a week. Hell, sometimes we go 2 or 3 weeks without doing a podcast. You got other people out there doing fucking podcasts every day, weekly, few times a week. So that makes them better than us. But who cares? We like doing what we're doing, and we're good. We love it. That's all that matters. We don't want to be the best. Do we, guys?
No, because that's too much pressure.
my point exactly. Too much fucking pressure.
Well said.
And we sure as hell don't got enough time amongst us 3.
Exactly.
But again, everybody, thank you so much for doing this Q&A. Maybe we'll do one again in a few months from now. Maybe in the summertime, we'll throw a post out there and we'll do this again. But as always, we are Pro Wrestling Extreme Talk. We're not the best. We're just good. The podcast. Am I right, guys?
That's right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, thank you, Shithead Nation. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So we got to thank our Shithead Nation. And as always, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me see where this is at. I got too much shit on here. All right, here we go. As always, you know how we end the show. Top guys out.